Alright, so let's see about getting another battle in. I switched the thing out for Clefable. Thought I'd see how that works. Changed a few things around. We'll see how it goes. It should be pretty okay. So this looks like something where Magnezone is going to be pretty helpful. It also looks like we're going to have an Espeon lead as well. So what I could do is lead with, if I lead with that though, he just goes into this. So what I could do is lead with Scizor. I can, if he sets up screens, I can just Swords Dance, but then that just comes in. Think, if I go into this, he doesn't really have that much to bring in. Like he'll set the reflect up. That means light screen is good for those things. So I might lead with Tyranitar, and on the Espeon leading, I might lead with my Tyranitar and try to deal with it in that way. So there's the Espeon. It's definitely going to go for that those there screens. You know what, Pursuit would probably kill this anyway. It's got such crap defenses. But I don't really want him setting up more than one screen. So there's the Reflect. He survives that, oh my god. Crazy. So what does he bring in next? I think he's going to try to set up with Diancie. That's what I think. I think he's definitely going to try to just set up with Diancie. I don't really have that much I can do about that. Diancie's actually a bit of a threat for this team. Oh, so he did try to switch. Sweet. So only Reflect is set up. So I can bring Magnezone in if he brings in Diancie. She is going to do now. Yeah, that's fantastic. And assuming he doesn't Rock Polish, I can outspeed it. Assuming, of course. Which he could very well do. Like, if he Calm Minds, I think I can deal with it with Meg. If he Rock Polishes, that's a problem. He's got a Diamond Storm. So that's fantastic. Because I can go for that big Flash Cannon. Either of those can come in, but I have switch-ins for that. That's a problem, but I guess we'll have to see how well Scizor can handle it. I guess. He wouldn't stay in, though, is the thing. He's probably going to go into Blissey, so let's go for the big Volt Switch. If he stays in, he's crazy. And then I can hopefully kill it with Scizor. Or just set up myself. So he's going to go into Blissey. So that's fantastic. That means what? I can go into Wobbuffet? Means I can go into Tyranitar. He has Reflect up, but what can you do? And he saw the Pursuit, so I really don't think he's going to switch straight away. But he could. But, I mean, nothing... A superpower hurts everything but, like, Skarmory. And if Skarmory comes in, I can go into Magnezone. He can get rocks up, but if he gets rocks up, it just means he's dead. So that works too. Because he's going to be expecting the pursuit. So he's probably going to stay in and Toxic. Just to be cheeky, I guess. So if he does stay in, he's going to catch this. Their superpower. I think a Chansey actually would be a problem for my team. Not Blissey, not so much, but Chansey just can. Chansey is so bulky. I think Chansey is a problem for this team, other than Clefable. I guess Clefable and actually Scizor. I can Swords Dance in front of Chansey. Some of them carry Flamethrower, but still don't think it would do that much. He's gonna switch. He's gonna go into Bisharp. Oh, sweet! I was scared of that thing. Oh, I sense a Rage Quit coming, my friends. I sense a Rage Quit coming. That's what I smell. I smell it in the air. Smell the forfeit. Because the fact that he didn't set up with Diancie makes me believe that he's not going to set up with Diancie. The fact that he brought that in though. 6. You can go into Scizor, even if he predicts that, or even if he does something, can't really do anything as long as he has a Skarmory and a Heatran. So I'm gonna go straight into Scizor. If he Calm Minds or Rock, if he does anything, so he is gonna do that. And here's the thing though. So he does do that, very good play. But I mean, what's this gonna do as long as he was probably expecting Mag? But what's this gonna do as long as he's got other things like this? Which, if it's Rocky Helmet, I don't really care. Yeah, if that's Rocky Helmet, I don't care because I just get a free switch into Mag. Yeah, and then I just get to kill it. He might think he can take one with Reflect Up, but it's probably just going to go into Heatran, Skarmory, probably Skarm. Going into Heatran. Fair play. We have... What do you have for Heatran? Superpower? Hits everything. Except Skarmory. I think he's going to go for Rocks. Oh, well, I was going to Roost. He's going to Flash Cannon. That does dick all. Could Superpower. He does have the Skarm to take it. Could Pursuit. But he's probably just going to stay in. He wouldn't stay in. After he saw I have Superpower. Let's be honest, he wouldn't stay in, right? Really want to say he's going to go into Skarmory now. So I'm going to go into Mag. If he Flash Cannons again, I can take it. Like, really nicely. If he switches into Skarmory, there we go. Fantastic. So, catch this here, Thunderbolt, buddy. Oh, beauty. Just what I thought. So, bring him down to a Sturdy. He can either Roost or Whirlwind. He can do some kind of shenanigans, but main thing is he can't switch. So, he's going to Roost or he's going to Whirlwind. Or he's going to Stealth Rocks. None of which I care about, to be honest. But the fact that he does have Flash Cannon is interesting. And he's Leftovers. I guess that's not interesting. They should carry Flash Cannon. Just usually they carry like a combination of like Rocks, Roar, Toxic, and Lava Plume, or Taunt. There's usually a pretty interesting. It's usually like Flash Cannon usually isn't in there. So let's see what he's gonna do. He's gonna set up Death Fodder rocks, so that's perfectly fine. This is dead. Diancie comes in. I'm just gonna stay in Thunderbolt. So Skarm-Bliss dead. Fantastic. Blissey can come in, but as I've said before, I have ways to deal with Blissey. Diancie. Does it like learn Earth Power? Hell if I know. He's going into Heatran. I could just sack off Scizor. Which I'm probably going to do because he has rocks up, so I can't switch in anyway. I mean, I can defog and then switch in. Actually, hold the phone. Defog. Could defog and then switch in, and then Scizor takes care of everything else. Except Heatran. If we're being honest. But I could fodder this, go into Wobbuffet. Blissey, I'm gonna have to kill Blissey. Blissey's gonna be hard to kill otherwise, so let's get a defog off. I think defog is actually the better play. Defog, and I can always Healing Wish into Scizor if I need to. There we go. So there's a Lava Plume. Doesn't burn me. That's interesting. Go for that old defog. He can go into Diancie now. Goes into Diancie, I might Healing Wish. Because he's probably going to predict me to do, or he's going to do that. There's the Toxic. So he does have Toxic. What I can do... Can't touch it with Clefable. Can't do very much with Clefable. See, what I might do is Healing Wish into Scizor, get all my health back, and go into Clefable. Just to switch. Or I could Healing Wish into Scizor, go into Wobbuffet, Encore the Toxic, kill it with Meg. I think that's the grand plan. Because Scizor can kill the last two things once this thing is gone. Yeah, let's go for it. Just for fun. Even if there's no reason to do it. Healing Wish, go into Scizor, double into Wobbuffet, Encore the Toxic, trap him with Meg. Here's Lava Plume, straight into Scizor. There's the health back. Could even go into Clefable just for like chip damage. But I don't really see the point. I guess if I get to +6, I can start doing like minimal damage with Moonblast. But no reason to. Go into Wob. Wob's also not going to be that useful. Because everything he has gets that. Oh, crit burn. Awesome. Well, go for the Encore. That actually sucked a lot, because that just means he can go for a Lava Plume again, without being afraid. If he didn't get that much damage on me, he would have gone for the Toxic. What? What? Whoa, whoa. Hold on. Okay, so he was predicting the Tyranitar, am I right? What? So, I guess let's see how much damage Thunderbolt can do. It's probably specially defensive, but I don't know, let's see. Either way, I really just want to get damage on this thing. And then Scizor sweeps. Like, that's really just it. Scizor can sweep once this thing's dead. Not really sweep, there's like 2 things left alive, but you know, that kind of stuff. So as I thought, Magnezone putting in a lot of work this game. Look at this, Magnezone trapping a Heatran. That is not something you see every day, and he's going to time out because that was a huge mistake on his part. If he went for Lava Plume, I was going to go into Tyranitar and Pursuit. Would have done decent amount, honestly. He's going to stay in. That does a lot of damage. So, I'm going to win this battle. Blissey, don't care. I've got Clefable. Oh my god. That leads me to believe it's not specially defensive. Maybe it's physically defensive. Or maybe, like, Magnezone is not as bad as I thought he was. I don't know, I've used a Specs Magnezone before, and it's done like 50%. So unless that guy was using, like, Assault Vest, Heatran, then I don't know. Dancy comes in, I'm just gonna stay in. Like, what's he got? Blissey? Blissey and that left, so no use switching. He's gonna go into Blissey. What, does this have like Flamethrower? Does it have Wish? Just the fact they brought that in is really iffy. If he goes for Toxic now, I guess like he had nothing else to do. He could double though. Seismic Toss. Hey, that's fine. That makes sense though. Fair enough. I could Pursue, but Superpower is going to do a lot to anything. As is Stone Edge on that there Diancie. I think I'll go for Stone Miss. Or I'll double straight into Scizor. I don't know why I haven't just gone into Scizor, because I can just wall it with Scizor. But I kind of want to know for future experience how much Stone Edge does to a thing. Which of course means I'm going to miss it. Because now that I'm curious, definitely going to miss. That does so much! Oh my god! Oh my god! Beast. Oh, the crit. That crit. So we went for HP Fire, predicting me to come in, but predicting me to bring Scizor in, but that was GG. I'm Assault Vest, so I probably could have taken that. Go for Superpower again. I mean, Crunch would probably kill it. It's got pretty shit defense. But that was pretty interesting, that game. That was pretty fun. So I didn't get to use Calm Mind Clefable this battle. I am kind of disappointed over that, but I was able to use Tyranitar, and I haven't been able to use Tyranitar before. Not before, but this is Jesus Christ. Thunderwave. Okay. Yeah, you know what? The other thing probably would have been better, but I have Scizor. And I have that thing there. I could, like... No, I'm just gonna kill it. Oh, the crit! The crit! The crit! Sorry for the crit, mate! Well, that was a pretty good game, though. I'm not gonna lie. That was not a bad game. Made some weird judgment calls. It was very nice that I was able to kill the Espeon though with the pursuit, and he didn't get up with dual screens. Question his switch with Bishop, but other than that, it's a pretty good game. Yeah.